DeRozan draws a double team. Interception. Highland had 3 steals against Chicago last Saturday. This one leads to an easy basket for Paul George.
Flashing right in the lane. Watch right here. You'll see the double team, the step up by Highland, the bounce pass. Paul George with the finish.
George on Caruso. Leonard in the mid-range. Oh, very friendly roll there for Kawhi Leonard. It's 9 unanswered for the Clippers.
Kawhi here attacking. Had a baseline screen, instead elected to go to the top of the circle.
Was a plus 22 for Chicago. Leonard to George, the catch and shoot 3. Bucket. Dueling banjos here in the Windy City, and the Clippers jump out in front.
Watch, DeSomo comes back in, comes off of Paul George. That's a mistake, because now you have a draw and kick. He can't recover in time. PG knocks it.
George knocks it down. Paul George is 3 for 3. He has 7, and the Clippers lead by 6.
Little step back move. Let's watch Paul George come off Zoo's screen. Zoo slips it and gets out of there, and Paul George steps.
Paul George now plays the role of point guard, giving the Bulls defense some different looks. Powell curling, catching, and connecting. Vucevic misfires inside. George with a rebound. 4:20 to play in this first quarter. Clippers out in front by 7. Double ball fake for George on Taylor, and he remains perfect. 4 for 4. He's got 9.
Well, he had a clean look. I think Ty Lue has to be pretty happy with the execution. Paul George getting clean looks. Comes the double team by Chicago. Get the ball out of Kawhi's hands.
And it goes into the ready hands of George for 3. The Clippers remain perfect. Paul George is 5 for 5. Leonard is 4 for 4. And the Clippers have doubled up the Bulls on a 10-0 run.
Would think Ty Lue.
Tice, right place, right time. George, can he remain perfect? Yes, indeed. Paul George knocks it down. It's 33-20. Kawhi Leonard is 6 for 7. The Clippers are shooting 63% from the field. Rifle one inside to Powell, who lays it in. 5 quick ones for Norman Powell, and the Clippers lead by 11.
Billy Donovan would love for them to shoot more if they could make them like this.
They have 5 shots inside the three-point line that have gone down. Oh, another 3. This time it's from Highland. Caruso gets the screen from Vucevic. DeRozan walled off. In trouble. Loses the ball. It's another turnover.
Well, they're being challenged, and is it just one of those nights where the defense is where you want it to be? They're challenging the shooters, but they're making shots like that guy right there. Paul George makes a tough shot over the defender.
Sends it back outside to Kawhi. Plenty of time to shoot. This is one of the things that Ty Lue mentioned, the pace that Bones plays with. You can get to your second, your third actions. Oh, it's another 3 for George.
It will make you look really good. Here you see the high screen set, throws it back to Paul George at the top.
Leonard. Now George. Back to Zoo, and he floats it in.
Would have met him and either gotten the block or discouraged the shot.
Great ball movement once again. Powell making Highland in the corner. Oh, he knocks down another one.
Well, that's a double team come. Here it is on Kawhi. He swings it over. PG to Bones.
A game in late February as George spins to the baseline, rises from 10 and knocks it down. Paul George is 9 of 10 from the field. Coffee. Back to George, catch and shoot 3. Oh, he does it again! He is 10 of 11. He's got 25. Swing pass to George for 3. He cannot miss. 28 for George.
How do you make that pass? Opposite corner, 2 defenders on you. Pass out of a double team from Kawhi. Down on the baseline. There's the double right there. Both of them. He throws it all the way across the court. Gets it to Paul George, who knocks it down.
Paul George now plays the role of point guard, giving the Bulls defense some different looks. Powell curling, catching, and connecting.
Comes the double team by Chicago. Get the ball out of Kawhi's hands.
And it goes into the ready hands of George for three. The Clippers remain perfect. Paul George is 5 for 5. Deflection, interception. Here comes Leonard. Kawhi Leonard is 6 for 7. The Clippers are shooting 63% from the field. Rifle one inside to Powell, who lays it in. 5 quick ones for Norman Powell, and the Clippers lead by 11. DeRozan is 0 for 2 so far. Again, had 46 last night. Powell, Coffee in the corner for the triple. Book it. But the Clippers were playing very well leading into that game. We saw a lot of this.
Penetrate, kick it back out, defend a little bit.
Him to shoot more. He's been known of a defender throughout his career. Knocks that one down. Powell slithers inside and lays it in.
It was the same exact thing, as now it's 22-20 in favor of Chicago's bench.
Powell lobs it up, but not in. Tice is there for the rebound. Sends it out in the corner to Powell for three, and he rips the cords.
Playing with the 2 big men. Billy Donovan staying with it because they've closed the thing back down at 9 points.
Powell the other way lays it in. The Chuck Mark unlocks access to all seating options at Intuit Dome, and exclusive perks. Get certified at clippers.com/Chuck Mark. Powell for three, and that, my friends, is the Candles. George on Caruso. Leonard in the mid-range. Oh, very friendly roll there for Kawhi Leonard. It's 9 unanswered for the Clippers.
Kawhi here attacking, had a baseline screen, instead elected to go to the top of the circle.
You know, it's funny, he's had a lot of friendly rolls, obviously, as the 76ers. For a shot that is such a line drive, it's interesting that he gets those types of bounces. Man inside in transition. No, a powerful finish from Kawhi Leonard.
For Terrence Mann, almost has it roll in, it rolls off, and there's Kawhi.
Kawhi. Dosumu, 5 to shoot, rises with a hand in his face. It is irrelevant. Kawhi Leonard knocks it down. Was a plus 22 for Chicago. Leonard to George, the catch and shoot three. Bucket, dueling banjos here in the Windy City, and the Clippers jump out in front.
Watch, Dosumu comes back in, comes off of Paul George. That's a mistake because now you have a draw and kick. He can't recover in time. PG knocks it out. The switch the Clippers wanted. Kawhi should be able to get it over him. Does, and knocking him down. Then Kawhi, a little one-on-one, middle of the floor. Kind of like the beginning of the game for Chicago in LA, where Dosumu was hot from the three-point line.
Leonard follows his miss and taps it in.
Torrey Craig brings you back quickly into the game when he puts 9 quick points up there.
Averages 5 on the year. Kawhi Leonard knocks it down. Leonard with 12. Paul George with 15. Leonard from the dotted line. Kawhi Leonard is 7 of 8. He's got 14.
Pull-up jumper off the screen. Kawhi comes up with that 16-footer.
Carter hasn't missed a shot all night. Puts up the shot, maybe blocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Chicago.
Yeah, that was Kawhi who blocked that from behind. You'll see the last second here from behind. Right there, he knocks it out of bounds.
DeRozan on Coffee. Man has it. Plenty of time to go here in the first half for the Clippers. Lob ahead to Kawhi. Baseline drive. Hangs. Oh, and he lays it in. Kawhi Leonard is 8 of 10 here in the first half. Dosumu ahead of the horn. No. George lobs it to Zoo. Great ball movement. Leonard in the corner for three. Bucket. Kawhi Leonard with 20.
Watch that ball move, you see. To Zoo, he distributes, they swing. There's Kawhi by himself.
Long flank tonight for the Clippers in a massive game against the Pelicans tomorrow night.
Pelicans coming off an ugly loss.
They'll be a little sour for that game. It appears that they marked that a long 2 right now. It's 85-69. Kawhi Leonard for 3. And it goes again.
Bones knocks it out. And then Bones gives up that spot. Kawhi takes that spot.
Kawhi now draws a double team. Man finds Tice from the dunker spot, throws it down with two. A big finish from Tice.
And a great pass.
Out the third. Clippers will look to close out the Bulls in the fourth. Powell all over DeRozan. Interception by Leonard. Here comes Terrence Mann. Does not have numbers. Swing pass to George for three. He cannot miss.
Pass out of a double team from Kawhi. Down on the baseline. There's the double right there. Both of them. He throws it all the way across the court. Gets it to Paul George, who knocks it down.
250. Kawhi spins away from a double team. Launches a 15-footer. It is good. Kawhi Leonard with 27. And the Clippers lead by 18.